Hey everybody! I am checking in from my car. I'm actually sitting in my driveway. Asher, say hi.
Hello.
We just pulled in. We have been running around all day. He's unloading stuff because we are having his party tomorrow, his graduation party. So let me tell you about today. Actually, I'll just give you a little life update. And I have my new phone, so if it acts wonky and I don't really think that I can see you guys on this particular, let me see if it will, um, let me see who's on here. Top chat, maybe? Something like that? I don't even know. We'll see. Normal. Okay, stop it now. Hey girl, hey PSU girl. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in with me. Okay, so let me know if you have problems like hearing me or seeing me. I've never done it live like this. So I don't know what I hit. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, hey Sue and hey Marissa. Okay, so I did not weigh in this morning. I weighed in on my Tanita scale and I was up 2 pounds even, which was to be expected because last night we went out for barbecue and I ate Jimmy John's yesterday. So if I ever eat out twice in a row before weigh in, then I'm up. The reason I didn't go to my meeting this morning is because I took my parents. We had a 9 o'clock appointment at a senior living place in town. So my dad tore. This has been like a crazy week. Hi everybody. So here, let me move this out just a little bit. So my dad tore his meniscus in his right knee this week. So he is going to be having surgery, and my mom is going to be having back surgery within the next couple of months. Yeah, ow, Pam. I know. So they live right now about an hour away from me. And what we did was we went ahead this morning and got them into a senior living, like apartment situation. So we went and applied. We went and looked at apartments this morning and got them in there so that when they have their surgeries, they can go to rehab and then into their senior living. So that's what I did first thing. Then I went straight from there to look at houses for my brother. You guys all probably figured this out. But my brother, who is in Hawaii, is looking to move near me. So I had a 1 o'clock. So we went to the senior living place. We did the application. We saw the apartment they're applying for. We got them all situated with that, which is like a huge relief for me because I'm like super worried about them right now. We went from there. We went and had unwitches at Jimmy John's. I had one for 0 smart points. Then we went to a 1 o'clock showing of a house. And that took a long time. I videotaped all that. Now I have been running around trying to get all the party stuff ready because we're having Asher's graduation party tomorrow after church. So I have to go in, get the stuff set up for that. Basically, I'm losing my mind. Okay. In the midst of all this, sorry, I'm wiggling. Here, maybe I could put it. I'm gonna put you guys on my mount. Ah! This is like typical Amy right here. This is typical me. I'm so sorry. I really do not have it together, and I hope you all will forgive me because I'm basically a terrible YouTuber because I'm trying to survive my life right now. Say hello to the neighbor's house. Oh, I love you guys for dealing with me. Okay, so where was I? Oh, in the midst of all this. So last night, my husband and I got off of work. We looked at houses all evening. I have been on the phone with my sister-in-law and my brother nonstop, and my parents, because we're trying to get my parents settled at the same time. I totally missed a text from my manager at 9 o'clock last night. Okay. This whole week, I have been in meetings and in limbo. I was offered one job at the other hospital. You guys saw me on YouTube, like go to that interview and everything. So I got offered that job, but I couldn't accept it because I have been in limbo with this other promotion. So at 9 o'clock last night, my manager texted me, congratulations. we're going to offer you the job on Monday and sign paperwork. I totally missed her text, you guys. This is how crazy my life has been. So I didn't even know until about 2 hours ago. I was going through all these messages from my parents and my brother and like deleting stuff out. And I find this message from my manager that's like, congratulations. You guys, she like texts me from her home at 9 o'clock on a Friday, was so excited. And I didn't even know. And I was like, oh my gosh, praise God. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry I didn't see. I'm like a disaster. Ooh, look, it's doing that weird focus thing. So, deep breaths, right? So anyway, I have been offered a promotion. So, I have not signed paperwork. That will be happening on Monday. And it's a big promotion. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing. But let me just preface by saying that my job is, especially the one that I'm moving into, has an extreme privacy and HIPAA. Everything has HIPAA in healthcare, but this is going to be extremely private. And so I'm not going to be able to talk much about my position because of the nature of what I'm moving into. So basically, I'm moving into opening an HIV clinic. And I work in the area of the city that I work in. So I drive into the city. You guys have seen me commute. Is a demographic where we have a high population of HIV positive patients that are very underserved. And so we have some sort of dysfunctional clinics going on in the area and not enough resources for these patients. And so my hospital system is stepping forward and opening an HIV clinic. And they have chosen me to be the nursing clinical coordinator for that, which is outside of my specialty, obviously, although I have cared for many HIV positive patients, and that's what you do in nursing. Basically, everybody could have HIV, and everybody is a person. And so you just, universally, you treat everyone the same. And they're not the disease, they're a person. So no matter what they have diabetes, they're not diabetes, they're a person with that. And so this is a epidemic in the area that I work in. And so I'm very blessed because I'm going to be able to go in and try to help a lot of really awesome people. And I'm super, super excited. I feel very, very blessed to be given that opportunity. I'm going to be working with an amazing doctor. And it's going to be a different thing for me. So I have been studying all week. One of the reasons why I have not been able to vlog for you guys is in the evenings, I have been working on family stuff with my brother and trying to get them their housing situation. And then I have been studying my butt off. I had to buy I'd like to get my certification here at some point. And so I'm going to have to know quite a lot. There's a lot of medications involved and a lot of laboratory. We're going to have our own lab. So just if you are the praying sort, I would ask that you would pray for me. But more importantly, I would ask that you would pray for my patients. I just want the best for them. And I hope that I can be, a positive part of their care, and that I can really help. That's what I want. And so please, if you pray, I really covet your prayers, and would appreciate that for me and my patients and the doctors that I'm going to be working with, and the healthcare system that is stepping out and doing such an awesome thing. So that has been, what I've been doing, and I'm not going to be talking much about that with you all, except, I'll give you some general how things are going, but I just have to be very, very careful. So thank you for listening to that spiel. Meanwhile, I feel like my weight is just up from stress and from eating out yesterday, and it's okay. I'm having a great day. I actually made my step goal today. So those of you that are doing my, what did I end up calling it? The sip and skip challenge for June. So I'm working on my water. I'm working on my steps for today. So my personal step goal is 10,000 steps a day and 2 liters of water. I'm doing great on my steps today. I need to do a little better on my water. I am working on it. Take a sip of water right now if you're watching me, and we'll just play a drinking game. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I will be traveling at the end of this week with Asher. We're taking him on a trip. We're not sure if we're just not sure what's happening, but we'll be traveling. And we have my parents staying here, which is good for them, while we're gone. And we're going to be navigating the heat and the food at an amusement park for a couple of days. So I'm going to try to save my weeklies for that. Thanks everybody for your well wishes. Thanks Janice and Jean and Melissa. Thanks guys, and Holly and Pam and Lisa and Janice, and Tammy. It's so good to see you, Tammy and Sue. And there's my brother. We're going to decline him for just a second. I'm going to prioritize you guys for just a minute. So that's all I have to say. Oh, well, what I was saying is that Saturday, I don't know if we'll be back in town or not for me to go to Weight Watchers. If we're still out of town, we're kind of being fluid with our traveling because we can be. I'll try to check out a meeting out of town and I'll tell you guys about that. As far as vlogging my food this week, I am going to try to get a couple of vlogs up for you guys. But, I just ask that you give me some grace right now because I am having a lot of transition stuff, and I have vlogged so much and just not had time to sit down and edit it. I have a whole my other camera is full of video, and it's just like me starting and stopping and me walking and crying. Like this morning I vlogged this whole me walking and crying and stressing out and freaking out. And God is so funny. He's so good. And I had the acceptance in my hand and I'm walking around crying about it and what should I do with my life, and here I already had the message on my phone. So isn't it funny how we just are so stretched in life and we really have to learn like who to trust, and for me that's God, who we trust in life, who our support people are, and ultimately that all things work together for good. That's what I believe anyway. So it's just funny. It's really funny. So Pam says she's on vacation and you're hitting a local meeting. Gained 1.6. Pam, girl, I'm with you. So no worries, you're vacationing, and just stay on program, stay in orbit. Thanks everybody for checking in. I'm sorry that I can't respond to more comments, but they're disappearing. And I'm also sorry that I don't have a moderator right now. So hopefully there's nothing funky going on. But yeah, so I will try to show you guys something else this weekend. We'll see what I can do tomorrow night. But thanks for your Tanya. Tanya says, congratulations, you make crazy look easy. Well, thanks, because I feel nuts right now, but it's okay. Dial it down, right? I did want to share Judah. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to share Judah. So Judah just completed, he started May the 4th. Yes, he started May the 4th at 2:45. This morning he was 233. He lost 4 pounds last week, you guys. So Judah is on fire, and you can see it like in his face. His face is really slimming down. I had bought him a pair of jeans. I think I told you guys about it in one of my vlogs. I bought him a pair of jeans, and his jeans are fitting, and they didn't fit when he came home from college, the ones that I bought him from the Gap. So he's like, Mom, look, my jeans fit and they're comfortable. He also said that he is not having as much trouble at work. Like, he doesn't feel as worn out. He doesn't feel as hangry, because I know he was feeling like for a couple weeks that he was really detoxing off of the crap, and he's just doing incredibly well. I vlogged him earlier today, but like I said, I just haven't had a chance to edit, and I'm not going to be able to edit today. So I'm going to go in, clean. I've got to set up for Asher's party tomorrow, and I will try to vlog. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Laura, and our it disappeared. Hedgebeth. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for encouraging him. He does read the comments. He is part of our challenge over on Facebook, the Sip and Skip Challenge. Right. Remember to take care of yourself. I don't know who just said that because they disappeared. But I am taking care of myself. This morning when I was feeling so overwhelmed, I got up at 5:30 this morning and I went walking as soon as I could get out the door because I had that meeting with my parents. And I went and I took a huge walk. I did like 4,000 or 5,000 steps. Well, for me, that's huge. Probably not huge for a lot of people out there, but for me, it was a big deal. And started my day off with 2 big waters and was like, no matter what happens today, I'm going to put self-care first so that I don't lose my mind. But I am losing it. You probably can tell I'm losing it a little bit. So, hey, okay. So, hey, Tanya. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Thanks, guys. I'll read your comments when I post this later. And I was going to try to do a live tomorrow evening, but I'm not sure that I will do it. If I do pop on here live, I'm going to pop on at 7 Central Time. So, hey, Germ. Good to see you. I love your name. You have the best name. You're not late. Don't worry. This was just like a casual little chit chat. And I'm going to post it so you can watch, you can rewatch this and let me know what you think. Let me know how your week went. How'd your weigh-in go? Thank you. This is my very festive. I wore this shirt in Hawaii, so it's actually kind of big. And hey, Stephanie Jordan. And thanks, Janella. You're really sweet for saying that. So it's my bright colors. But I will see you guys later. Okay? Good night. Have a good night. Let's stay on program. Stay in orbit. Bye.